Hi, my name is Emily Smith, and the type of outline I chose was problem solution. My problem is that there is not enough parking spaces for students at Blinn. Are you tired of Blinn parking? Are you tired of driving around for 30 minutes just to find a parking spot? Are you tired of waking up early just so you can find a parking spot near your class? Are you tired of getting to school early just so parking won't make you late for class? Because I am. More parking would lead to better attitudes and have a positive impact on us Blinn students. These are some sources that I use for my PowerPoint and for my speech. The problem I have is that there's not enough parking spots for the number of enrolled students at Blinn. Some solutions I came up with is a parking garage, off-campus parking, and even Blinn having their own shuttle system for Blinn students. Before getting into detail about some solutions, I want to tell you more about the problem. There is no room in the parking lot for the amount of students enrolled at Blinn. The Blinn College campus in Bryan has the most enrolled students than any other Blinn campus. The more students enrolled means that Blinn is expanding, so we need more parking for the students. How many parking spaces are at Blinn? Approximately 3,400 spots are available. It's unfamiliar. This was quoted by Brandon Pleb. He is an assistant director for marketing and media relations at Blinn. Unfamiliar means that it's just nothing, they haven't really thought about it. In 2010, there were 8,500 permits distributed at Blinn. That was in 2010. I wonder how many there are in 2016. Way more. Question to ask, is Blinn trying? Are they content with this because they're making money off their students by parking violations, citations, and all that stuff? Are they getting their money's worth? I think so. So where do you park if there is no parking? Curbs, grass, other buildings around Blinn campus. Those lead to parking violations and towing. This is how Blinn gets their money from us, from the parking ticket. It's a parking ticket they hand out every day. They hand out hundreds a day. Enrollment at Blinn, there are over 13,000 students that attend Blinn at the Bryan campus as of last year. Blinn offers, remember, 3,400 parking spaces. 3,400, and there are 13,000 plus students that attend Blinn. The number will continue to increase. And don't forget that A&M students also have classes here as well, so that's a lot. It's the worst thing. Sometimes I don't even want to come to class to deal with it. I interviewed a Blinn student. This leads to no motivation for school, dropping out, bad attitudes, and anger with other students because everyone's fighting for a spot. The ridiculous thing is that we paid $200 for a parking permit that we are not even guaranteed a spot for. What is the $200 going to? I don't know, but definitely not parking. What we actually get is a sticker and basically a good luck trying to find a parking spot because it's ridiculous. And also, I feel like the price is way too high if we can't even find a parking spot, so I feel like they need to lower the prices. That's the least they can do. But what about the overflow parking? No. There is overflow parking, but it still doesn't make a difference. Still, students park in the grass. It fills up quickly. There's just no point in it. It does not help. Parking is bad all day. Worst time is the afternoon time from 10 to 3. That is just the worst time. Now that I have expressed the problem about Blinn parking, I will now go over some possible solutions. Parking garage. Build up and not out. More parking spaces would be available for us students, and we would still be able to use less land because you're building up. How would this benefit us? No stress for finding a spot. no more getting to class early, more time in the morning before class. Parking would be no longer be an excuse for being late to class. So I feel like a parking garage would be more beneficial out of all of them because you can build many like parking levels, so you have many more parking spots. Another solution would be off-campus parking. This would allow students to park on or off campus. Off campus would have a shuttle bus to bring them to and from the main campus. Who would be the drivers? The bus drivers? Students, higher students. But the main thing about this that I like is that you're still not trying to like fight over a parking spot. You're still guaranteed a spot. But the only thing is like the shuttle, it'd be more helpful. Blinn have their own shuttle. There is only one bus that shuttles to Blinn from Texas A&M, and that is bus route number 12. More Blinn students would shuttle, less people would be driving to school, save money on gas. I feel like this would be really beneficial because the buses, now there's only one bus and it takes forever to get from A&M to Blinn. Hope this really make you aware of the parking situation at Blinn. I actually have a group that is trying to make one of these solutions a real thing to help Blinn students. Summary conclusion, the problem I have is that there's not enough parking available for us Blinn students, and solutions I had were parking garage, off-campus parking, and then a Blinn shuttle. I believe that the parking situation needs to be looked at more closely. Us students would benefit from more parking spaces, believe it or not. That would allow an increase into enrollment, so you would benefit us students and then benefit